And I mean, that's what we got to be thinking about day in and day out. You lead it, you set the tone. Let me give you a few thoughts on leadership, of how we pull it all together. I have a very strong bias. Let's see if you agree with it. It's a strong statement. It's this: poor service is a direct reflection of the leader's attitudes and actions. Do you buy that? Yes or no? It's kind of hard to say yes to because we basically indict ourselves with a group like this at your level. Poor service is a direct reflection of the leader's attitudes and actions. What do you need to look at after today that may be keeping your team, your branch, those online experiences, whatever, the mentality of folks from taking our level of service higher, that are keeping them from thinking what's new, what's next? Have we possibly kind of tied them in a way that we don't know we have, but it's occurred? A simple example: my sister and I were having lunch one day. Not a common occurrence. She lives she lives in Roanoke, Virginia, has a practice a little bit outside of Roanoke there. She had left her office for the day, for lunchtime, and we were having lunch. We were sitting in a place. I had ordered pizza and iced tea. The pizza place, I'm not going to name them, but they were shaped a lot like a hut. And our pizza had not arrived, but the tea had. Now, forget champagne, iced tea's my thing. Okay, and they served us some tea that was horrible. It had been brewed too long. Tea drinkers in the room, you know exactly what I mean. Just, it was awful iced tea. So I got the waitress's attention and said, "Could you bring me some lemon?" Just thinking that might cut it a little bit, give it a chance. And she said, "We don't have lemon today. We'll have it tomorrow." Serious. Okay? They're an out parcel to a strip center anchored with a Kroger grocery store. Why can you not walk over to Kroger, buy a bunch of lemons, slice them extremely thin to carry you through till Wednesday? My guess is food distributor, Cisco probably pulls up to the back on Wednesdays, non-essential items, we just wing it. Okay, it wasn't pizza sauce, it wasn't dough. We'll make it. But there's also something that says you can't do that. Obviously, some leader, some manager, we don't take money out of the drawer, we don't do petty cash to do it. And so here I am frustrated. Who do I take my frustration out on? The waitress or the manager? The waitress. Do we have any bureaucracy? Do we have any policies? Do we have any practices that may cause our people to not deliver what we, in many cases, are asking them to do? Poor service is a direct reflection of the leader's attitudes and actions.